Hello, and welcome to part 4 of my series, Building Redwall Abbey out of Legos. This, of course, is based upon the Redwall books written by Brian Jacques, where I try to construct a central location out of Legos. So let's go ahead and dive into what I've got to show you this week. So I've been making a lot of progress on the Great Hall. It is more or less complete on the outside. Still got some finishing touches, but I finished the roof with the tiles. Done a lot of work on some of the little buttress spires and whatnot. Here is the backside. Still got a little bit of work, but I've done a lot. I think it looks a lot better. This, of course, is the backside that'll be facing the courtyard once I get around to building that. There's a Technic brick that'll pin, or with some pins to link it to the third section of this MOC. Kind of cleaned up my area a little bit. Hopefully I'll be building some more. But yeah, here's I'm really proud of these windows. I think they kind of cap things off, and I like that shape. And those are my big stained glass windows. Over here is kind of the front, I guess you could say, of the Great Hall. This will be a lot more noticeable since it's facing the outside. Again, I've got one window done. Still have a blank spot over here. I'm going to fill in another window. But yeah, I think they're coming along well. Let's just go ahead and take a peek inside. Clean things up a little bit. Still got some tables from my 5-year-old. Still need to fix the fireplace back there. Build it all the way up. Right now it's just that tiny little bit of a fireplace. But yeah, I really wanted to have a big fireplace in the Great Hall. Got the roof done. Kind of seeing the underside of it there. And yeah, got a couple rabbits in there eating and drinking and having a grand old time, I guess you could say. I like these dollhouse style doors that clip in. If I can get it, there we go. Kind of tricky sometimes. The second wall also opens up just like the first one on these hinges. Over here we've got Otter and Mouse just chilling with a giant table. It's been fun working with my 5-year-old. He's always asking what he can do to help build Redwall next. Here's the little hallway that leads over to the kitchens and the second building of the MOC. Gonna close this up. I've been working on the buttresses, kind of adding some more flavor, trying to build them all the way up. And yeah, obviously I added these, and hopefully the buttresses will still allow these doors to open. That's my hope. Over here I've done quite a bit of work on the central tower that's kind of connecting the two buildings together. Not really sure how that's going to work, but I'll figure it out. And this is my second building. Again, the bottom floor has the kitchens and some hangouts. But this second floor right here are the dormitories. I've cleaned them up quite a bit, added some more walls, trying to finish the second floor. Added some beds. And yeah, really fleshed out the walls, kind of trying to make them feel like these dorms have their own separate rooms. Added a little bit of a bathroom over here, if you can see the sink. And yeah, just trying to connect things up. It's kind of an awkward location, this second floor, trying to figure things out, get a good flow. I'm not really an architect, so I don't know a whole lot about interior design, but I'm trying my best. Again, here's the roof for the Great Hall. I'm actually really, really proud of the roof. I really like this design with the double cross and the two towers coming off of it. It was a lot of fun, actually, to do. But yeah, I know my boys really wish that the attic could be accessible, but I had no idea how to do that while also having the supports for the roof. But over here, still got to do some work putting in more windows and finishing up these two sections here, so they can kind of look like the front of the Great Hall. Also kind of topped off that tower over there. It was kind of feeling awkward. But yeah, so I feel like things have been going well. I kind of worked on these buttresses on the second building over here as well. Kind of added these pieces right here, the medium flesh, as well as added some light bluish gray to the bottom, kind of cleaned that up. Wanted to have a recurring pattern with those medium flesh tone, or medium nougat, I think is what they're called. Those pieces, I have them repeating on the buttresses on the second building around as kind of like a pattern, just to give this building a little bit of an identity separate from the other buildings. But yeah, I'm still working on adding more walls to the second building and getting things fleshed out. Yeah. That is basically everything I've got so far. Hopefully next week will be a little bit longer, have a little bit more to talk about. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week.